Are we ready? So we're going to be settling that all once and for all today. How's that sound? Good? So I'm Harry Bhargava. I'm a business applications specialist. And today, in the next 20 minutes, we're going to be focusing on what those cloud capabilities are, widen the lens a little bit to take a look at what the value of those capabilities are for your IT, and widen the lens further, take a look at what does that mean for your business. It's going to be high-paced, very efficient. Let's get started. So first off, collaboration and productivity. So Office 365, which is online, has a seamless integration with Dynamics. What that means is that you're able to do things like edit records from Dynamics in Excel, save them back with a single click. Be able to use Teams, surface records in Teams. So as you're collaborating, your business applications are not set aside where you have to switch between applications. So Dynamics Online, Office 365, they're built to work together to get you the most productivity out of your day. With Dynamics portals, I'm sure you've heard of them at some point, but they're a set of focused, high quality content management, and we have a lot of portals out of the box for specific purposes. Community, partner, and they're seamlessly integrated with Dynamics. So the idea here is if you've got one, two, or a few products in the cloud, we keep it efficient, allow you to be able to use them out of the box as easily as possible. So Power Apps, I'm sure you've heard of that name till now, but this is our amazing trifecta. Power Apps allows you to build rich experiences that you can use anywhere on any device. Flow is an amazing, powerful automation engine, and CDS is a highly robust and scalable database as a service. Now, this is only available online. These three services have more than 260 connectors out of the box. So imagine the possibilities when you can tie any of your applications to any of your data that you have today. So these three low-code, no-code services work seamlessly to help you build exceptional, future-proof solutions for your business. We can't leave out reporting, right? So data visualization, you can commingle Power BI and Dynamics. You can actually embed Power BI dashboards in Dynamics or in Power Apps, or even embed a Power App in Dynamics. If your users have wonderful dashboards and built in Power BI, and they want to be able to take quick actions on that data, you can whip up a Power App really quickly and actually embed that within Power BI, so you have both at the same place. Customer insights. So in today's day and age, just having data and wonderful graphs is not enough, because you're left wondering, looking at it, what that's actually telling you. So with our insights offerings, we have very specific offerings for sales, for customer service, that layer on top of your business applications or your data to give you those specific insights, to tell you that, hey, one of your agents needs assistance, or here's what you could do to actually close deals. So very specific insights, not just reporting. Let's move on to Dynamics 365 for sales, customer service, marketing, field service. We're going to look at all of that. But let's start with sales. So everybody has AI and ML today, right? It's the best thing ever. Everybody has it. Everybody wants it. But unless you use it at the right place, in the right way, it can be useless. So Dynamics 365 for sales brings you that power of AI and ML in very specific ways. Those are things like relationship analytics, to be able to take into account the interactions that you're having with your customers, right? And tell you how that relationship is doing. To be able to focus on what you need to do next. Things like LinkedIn integration, taking advantage of that huge database, giving you quick profile information and things like who knows whom, so you can find out who in your organization is actually able to help introduce you to the person you want to be introduced to. All of the things that you see in LinkedIn are slowly becoming available for you to use in Dynamics. Predictive scoring, or playbooks. If you've got a set of processes that have worked really well and you want to apply that as a package and give it to some of your users to be able to use them. So playbooks allow users gives them guidance to do very specific tasks to follow a path to success. Auto capturing related emails. So something like this, if you don't think of it, great. But if you do, you think, of course, this should be there. But these are the online capabilities, online-only capabilities with Dynamics that allows you to connect all of these different products, get out of them exactly what you need for your business to be successful. Of course, forecasts, right? So you can manage workflow, cash flow, track effectively against your business goals. Marketing. We have a very new marketing offering that allows you to define the exact customer journey that your customers will walk through with you to a purchase, right? Excellent event management, so your events can run smoothly. Again, lead scoring, so you can use the power of AI to be able to spend time on leads that actually matter. Emails and landing pages, quickly building personalized pages for your marketing campaign. So it's the complete package. Things like marketing insights, again, insights into how your marketing campaigns are doing, where you're spending money, what ROI you're getting out of that, right? Giving you that information right away. And of course, voice of the customer, to be able to learn, find opportunities to get better. So the sales and marketing offerings, again, these are online only, and the reason they work so well is because they bring the full power of Azure, AI, machine learning to be able to get at these end results. With customer service, we have what's called a channel integration framework. So no matter your provider, whatever the channel may be, you can actually bring that right into Dynamics, whatever your provider may be. So you have an extensible framework, so you don't have to break open your business applications to be able to use some of the things that you're already using. The Omnichannel Engagement Hub is a high productivity, focused app that brings in channels like SMS, chat, voice, allow you to manage all of your resources in one place with advanced routing. So you can assign capacities, you can do different things like scale up and scale down very easily because you're looking at all of your customer service data in one hub. Live chat, if you don't have a chat provider, right, we have one that we can give to you. Suggesting similar cases. Now, of course, being able to use another case to solve your problem or solve your problem and help somebody else out. All of that is built in. Customer service insights, again, to be able to get at what the trending topics are, right? How is customer satisfaction tracking? Be able to get insights into when you need to staff up or staff down. Of course, with field service, you get cutting edge solutions to help you be the thought and service leader and lead the trends instead of just adapting to them. So with connected field service and IoT, you can reduce unnecessary maintenance costs. Resource scheduling optimizations. We have a lot of interesting sessions throughout the day today and tomorrow that allow you to take a deeper look at what resource scheduling optimization is all about and how it can help you with route efficiency. Field service and partner portals, so your partners can actually take advantage of the portal, make the most of it, help you expand. Glimpse integration for customers to be able to keep track of where the technician might be. Remote assist, like I said, cutting edge technology, and this is available online only. Great, so far I've told you a lot of wonderful things that we have to offer with Dynamics Online for marketing, sales, customer service. What is the value of that? Right? This flexible set of robust, future-proof capabilities that empower your business, but what does it really mean? Let's widen the lens a little bit and take a look at what the value of these capabilities are for IT. So the first thing you'll notice is a shift in responsibility towards agility. What you're looking at here, if you go to the far right, we're talking about Office 365 and Dynamics 365. That's where most of the infrastructure, the middleware, OS, servers, that's managed by the vendor, which is us. So you're able to spend less time scaling up and scaling down, spooling resources to be able to deploy or deploy to other regions and spend more time focusing on new initiatives and strategies, right? IT is always spread thin, so this is going to help. security can't be left out. So we always have the latest innovation that's helping keeping you safe, right? Privacy with GDPR readiness. So we're not just keeping you secure. So we're not just keeping you secure. So we're not just keeping you secure. So we're not just keeping you secure, taking care of privacy, but we're also keeping you up and running 99.9% of the time. Let's switch gears a little bit, talk about the total cost of ownership. Right, if you're wondering how much can the cloud actually save you? So taking a look at a 5-year total cost comparison, you're actually saving close to 50% versus on-premise solutions in the long run. Because let's see, who here has gone through painful upgrades time after time? Right? But we don't have to worry about spooling up resources to go through that upgrade. We always have the latest capabilities at your fingertips. You're able to do more, reduce cost. Excuse me. So with that total cost of ownership, what's the achievement potential? You could spend 150% more time on strategy. So your IT team, your IT operations are not left playing catch up. You spend 23% time keeping the lights on, because again, you don't have to worry about infrastructure. We're taking care of that. It's secure, it's scalable, right? Wherever your business goes in the future, this will help take you there. And of course, you get to spend 92% more on focusing on new initiatives. So your IT and your operations can spend the time thinking about things that you may not have thought about yet, or your competitors might not have thought about yet. At the end of the day, you're enabling your IT team to do more. You're controlling your costs and reduce the complexity of managing hardware and software. Free up your staff to focus on what's really important without having to go through painful upgrades. Have access to pre-built applications that you can install with just a few clicks, right? If you've got Dynamics Online, we've got a whole marketplace that has some wonderful applications built by us or by some of our partners here that you can install and try with a single click. You can customize your business applications that way. And of course, improve your security and enable compliance. Right? We're doing so much of the work for you, so you're already secure and compliant. So you're enabling your IT team to do more. Let's widen the lens just a little bit more and take a look at the start and the end. All of those capabilities you saw, the embedded intelligence, gamification, portals, text chat, omni-channel, field service, mixed reality. What does that mean for your business? Imagine your business taking full potential of unified data, intelligence, insights. So you have sales effectiveness, marketing intelligence, sales productivity. Your employees are able to use the best tools to do their best work. So your business can be infinitely successful. Self-service portals, chatbots, that equates to call deflection and faster resolutions. So your agents, which you've got a limited number of, can do more. Efficiency and empowerment. It's been an old story. Agents often have to flip through different applications, try and find the answer, what the right call is. So being able to do that very easily, empower them with the latest tools, can be very helpful. And of course, with the field service, like I said, you're leading the trend versus catching up to it. So at the end of the day, you're enabling your business to do more. You can integrate more products, work better together. So if you've got Office, you've got Dynamics, there is no reason why you should have to switch between the two or have to have a wish list of things that would just integrate and work together, right? The cloud provides that power to you. You can gain insights from cloud intelligence. You can connect your data, like I said, with more than 260 different connectors to things like Dropbox, Oracle databases, whatever you want to think of. There's connectors to that. You can customize your business applications. If a lot of the work has been done on a platform for you, then you spend less time customizing, more time actually configuring. You can simplify training and onboarding, and most of all, increase your organization's agility. So, What does that mean? That means that the Microsoft Cloud empowers and enables your business to do more. And we're here to help you do that in any way that we can. That's the end of the presentation. Are there any questions? All right. Please go to the Microsoft Business Applications Summit event app and feel free to evaluate this session. Thank you all so much for attending and so much for your time. Hope you have a great day.